taking it in from 2 yards out as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of the season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys.
What's up, boy?
Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Off play action. Jackson. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 14 yards and it's a Cleveland 1st down.
That's a play that'll likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
Escaping the pressure right. Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
To throw is Jackson. Off play action. Rolling to his right. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Scramble drill there, partner. Some teams have some pretty good rules for it. Others are just saying make sure you work your way back into the sight lines of your quarterback, even if you take the play deep. And that's what they attempted to do on that one, unable to connect.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Off the play fake. Jackson. He's going to air one out. And that's caught inside the 30. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Jackson. Buying time to his left. This is caught. Now the Browns signal for the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. Again, Jackson. And he's going to be swallowed up and taken down. Sacked back at the 5-yard line. The Browns will quickly use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half. Number 1. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number one. The line of scrimmage once again the 5 as they get ready for second and goal. Operating from the gun, Jackson, the quick slant caught, and he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Steve Smith, as the first half is winding down, and the Browns are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Greg Joseph on for the extra point. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2.
That ties the game at 7.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And the ball backed way up. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
4-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple. To throw is Jackson. Flush to his right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece. 7-7 our score. Pulls it in at the 13. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it first and 10. From the gun, Jackson. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. So, Charles, tie game here. What are your keys as we continue to play this second half?
I know people think it's always trite when you say the same things over and over, but they're tried and true in the game of football. Who's going to block better? Who's going to tackle better? In this case, to me, it's turnovers. You've got to take care of the football in order to win the game.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A gain of 39 that time.
Well, not many teams use the fullback in the passing game. Heck, not many teams use a fullback anymore in the NFL. And even with those that do, you don't typically see a lot of big plays when the ball's thrown to him. In this case, it exceeded expectations.
And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at second down.
3 brings up second and 7 at the Falcons' 34-yard line.
Off play action. Jackson. Steps away to his left. And Jones has it over the middle. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 14. A good pickup there of 20 yards. They'll run on first down. Robinson. He takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Second and 7.
2nd and 7 with our score tied at 7, but they're planning to change that soon. Only question, will they get 3 or 6 out of it? That's complete to Moss out of the backfield.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or
better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
On third down, Jackson being chased out left. And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. Julio Jones there to make the grab. And the Browns have taken the lead. And he moved left there, Charles. Little danger play. He didn't throw toward that left side, went over the middle. Got the 6, though.
Yeah, he seems like the type of guy that when you told him as a kid, don't touch the stove because it might be hot, he touched it anyway. And this one, he got away without getting burned.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Taking it about the 1. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up first and 10. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Bradley Chubb doing what he does best, getting that sack.
Brings up second down.
Throwing on second and long. Jackson. Open man, that's Ozzie Newsome. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Big yardage after the catch. That one winds up going for 36. Just like that, out of danger and up past the 40 now for first and 10. Off the play fake. Jackson. And that'll be incomplete. Devin Hester, the intended receiver. And now it's second down.
Incomplete. Xavier Howard on the coverage.
Off play action. Jackson. And a diving grab. I think he got that. Yes. 12 yards there and a first down.
I know every time in the ceremony is often one of the major gifts, but don't give this guy one just yet. He may be plus 30, but my goodness, how about that effort?
Yeah, he's not that old. Hey, I'm on the wrong side of 32.
You okay? You feeling all right?
I'll be all right.
Okay, good.
I just need some chocolate and a box of tissue.
14. Falcons 7.
They'll come up on a 2nd and 4 now from the 40-yard line. Here's Jackson to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. A gain there of 30 big ones. Throwing now, Jackson on first down. He's going to take off with it. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. A 10-yard touchdown run. And the Falcons are an extra point away from tying the football game. Well, that was all Lamar Jackson all the time on that drive, both through the air and in the end with the touchdown run.
Yeah, how about him doing things a little bit on the reverse side there, Brandon, because he softened him up throwing the football and opened up the running lanes. And when he gets a little bit of a sliver, he's gone. And that's exactly what he did there.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this fourth quarter to try to grab that lead back. Flushed out right. Now he'll pull it down, and he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain.
Jackson's back.
Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, what, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down. Forced out to his left. And that's caught by Smith. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. Well, they'll get the yardage, but they hate to see him take that hit.
You're always trying to cool off a big-time guy throwing the ball, but you have to know when to back off, pull up, and not hit him. There's the penalty.
They'll run it now with Robinson. And he'll get about 5 here as he'll take this down inside the 20-yard line. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Now, what's the thinking here? Because a touchdown would be nice, but you've ensured yourself a chance at 3 in the lead. So how worried are you about the 6?
You're not very worried about if you're...
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. And no matter what the situation, the O-line just hates that because they feel like they didn't protect little brother back there, right?
Man, that's just so difficult for them because just think about every single play. When you decide to throw the football, you're dealing with some of the best athletes on the planet. You talk about guys, if they weren't playing football, they'd be starring in the NBA at power forward. It's really a difficult task.
Now on third down, that pass knocked down in the backfield and incomplete.
You got to give some credit. They're able to hop up in the air and bat that one away. And that's frustrating for an offensive lineman because the only recourse is when he goes in the air to try and give some type of a pop or a shove, hoping to bring his arms down.
They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. He'll buy some time right. The open man is Smith. And he will be taken down, but a big play there as it comes just as we reach the 2-minute warning. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. And he takes this one in for a Brown score. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Browns have moved out in front.
Hey, that score deserves our respect, deserves our excitement. But I'm looking at the clock, and I'm thinking, there's a long way to go in this one.
Ideally, they would have liked to milk a little bit more time off. Now, on the other sideline, you start to get the crew together and say, this is what we practiced the 2-minute drill for, right?
Yeah, you hope you've been in that situation before, and if you haven't, you just have the confidence, hey, let's go down there and get this thing done. But, boy, that's a big score right there to give them the advantage.
And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now, defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark, really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
They'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And this is caught. I think he got that with one hand. That 3rd down conversion good for 23. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10.
Really? Really? Did we just see that? That's a big catch. One-handed, I might add, to pick up a 1st down.
I was going to say on 3rd down for the defense, it's one thing to give up a reception. You just got to shake your head on a one-hand. Oh, no, he lost the football. And the offense will get this one back. Boy, that could have been catastrophic at this late stage of the game, but they avoid disaster. So they keep the ball, but work to do on 2nd and long. Flush to his right. Pretty nice gain on the scramble. Gets him 12 yards.
Partner was a definite passing down, but he was able to leak out and pick up some good yardage, even though the coverage was excellent. Maybe it's not exactly how they drew it up, but he still got a big chunk of yardage on second down.
Now Jackson, buying time to his left, and he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Aaron Donald in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. Fourth down, here's Jackson. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. And still 2 timeouts defensively, but even if they choose to use those, 3 kneel downs should be enough to get out of here with a victory.
And that's exactly what's being stated into the head coach's headset. Oftentimes they have a guy upstairs who monitors this at the end of the game. Little clock management 101.
Oh, Jackson's going to throw it. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Deion Sanders. So they will set up shop. Excellent field position in the red zone at the 19-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Operating from the gun, Jackson. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
At their own 20-yard line.
They start on the ground with Robinson here. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Falcons going to use their 3rd and final timeout, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game.
20-yard line.
So Cleveland able to come away with the victory here. And I tell you, this was a fun one. Just a close game. Nothing comes easy in this league, as you know. They had to work for that victory.
I've got to go back to what you just said. Nothing comes easy in this league. How many times have we talked to coaches prior to a game and assessed, you know, the strengths, the weaknesses, the whole deal? Even in games when one coach was a decided favorite, what do they always say to us? But you do know this is really a 7-point league. 7 points either way usually decides a ball game. We had exactly that in this one.
And not only that, but this is a gutsy road victory, one they can hang their hat on. So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. Till next time, we say so long from Atlanta.
Yo, what's up, Aaron? Appreciate it coming tonight in the stream. Yeah, nothing much, bro.
96 overall basis of the power up got to 97, so we can get the ×4 scheme chems. Hopefully, maybe going forward, maybe I'll pass that fee. I'm gonna send a note right after this. Hey, Mud Team, on Wednesdays, can y'all give me at least some 96s with the power up so I could really have the heat? But nonetheless, at 95 plus it'll be 96 with the power up. This is a nice upgrade for your Patriots team. I am happy about it. Let's go to the next one. How's the chat feeling? A couple W's, a couple L's. I could use Mason. Yeah, I feel you, Rip. I'm excited about him. He's definitely a huge, from an 82 overall. Him and John Hanna at my guards. I like that. Random fact: John Hanna was the coach of my high school football team for 1 year. Don't ask what the record was. All right, next one that they teased. To me, this is a very good item. Our guy D Ford, big because he is part of the Kansas City and the 49ers team. Yeah, I see a lot of W's in there. D Ford definitely.
Oh no. I really haven't played this season a lot, but yeah.
Niners team, yeah, rock. Niners.
Yo, if y'all haven't, go check out the
mess around with. And
EA stream on Twitch. They're going over the new heavyweight cards.
So D Ford's going to be a nice addition, especially for those Niners.
Yo, Aaron, I appreciate the sub. Oh yeah. I know. A lot of people hit stick while starting. Yeah, I know. Um, I gotta get some more backups. Like Barry Sanders gonna be my backup running back because he played for the Ravens. So yeah, everyone I got is Ravens players. Like yeah, except one per. Yeah, Ravens team. Yeah. I need to buy it. Oh yeah, I put chemistry on him.
My center got to a 91. Let's go.
Yeah, I put chemistry all on my Lamar. Team items.
So my center 91. So what times is he playing?
In my title.
Two people watching on Sunday.
Another person is gone. Make sure you don't subscribe. Thanks for being good.
Ronnie Stanley. What overall could we go to? A 96. Yeah.
I was supposed to buy the jerseys. Oh my god. Now I go all the way back to the store and do this again.
I hope I got a pass. Let's go. I do got a pass. Let's go.
I got another 95. I got another 90 pass, Damon. So I did Raheem Mostert. Didn't have to spend 80K. You heard me, Damon? So I done had two 89 through 90 passes.
This is good. I passed, bro. I understand. Okay, bro. Let's go deep on you.
That's what I wanted.
I'm gonna have like 18 players on Ravens when I do the lineup. Alright, with that other little tap I got, you can get sold. They do go for 6,000 change, man. And listen, that's the player I got for them team friendly challenges.
How much the stadium cost itself? 4,000.
I want to see if I can put him on the 6.
I mean, it's done.
Nah, he didn't see so for change. No.
Dun, dun. A decent kicker? Alright, bro. That's true. I should get a decent kicker. Cause I can't upgrade mine. I can't upgrade mine enough to say you true. You that's true. I'm gonna do some challenges real fast though to get this.
I ain't gonna count you. I might be grinding. I'm gonna just grind it.
I gotta do some challenges real quick to get that Andre Johnson. Cause I already got the level up card too, so I get to win the game. But
hey folks, I'm your host, the coach. It's game time. It's Ultimate Team. It doesn't get any better than this.
focus kicker, alright, bet. I don't know what does focus kicker do? What it do?
You don't know what it do. Let's kick forward.
What does focus kicker do?
We go for 100K.
And moving forward for 6 yards. From the 39, Jackson. It's caught on the right side at Smith. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta.
Dun, dun, dun.
39
Let's go.
yards.
Because soon I put that but I put him on 80K.
Because it gets the ball in their hands so quickly. Like that. Then to get to use the best asset, which is usually their speed.
Sometimes, in this instance, can take him into the end zone. On the return, here's a speedy Jameson. Now a hit and a loose football. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
On second down now, it's Bell. Now Bell hit. He lost the football. And he'll have a Jets first down as the tackle made at about the 38.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
2nd and 6.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports.
Oh, okay.
From the 41,
That sounds good. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get a kicker.
The Jets on third down. They've been very good, 5 for 7 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. He finds his target. It's Crowder. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. A Jet first down, 18 big yards that time.
That's a nice catch there. Remember, he had the fumble earlier. No way he was giving up the ball in that situation. Secured it tight to his body and picks up the first down.
From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. And incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
2nd down and 10, Darnold. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe.
Enough takes to start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Letting one go deep for a Yoooooooooooooooo. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. On 4th down, Darnold. Looking for Crowder, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Eric Weddle. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line.
And you can't say enough about our man making the interception right there, Brandon. It's his 12th year in the league, and you told me before the game that he still got it, and he does. What a play that was to come away with the football.
Jordan Jenkins there on the tackle.
No gain on the play.
Again, they'll run it with Mostert. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8.
I know the game's not over, but there's got to be a sense of satisfaction right now for the guy carrying the football a bunch today. 99 yards, and he has enough time to go over the century mark.
You got to give it to him again, right?
Yeah, there's no doubt about it. You're not worried about losing yardage here. You're not worried about any of that. You just want to get him to the promised land for every runner. 100 yards or more in a game.
So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. And he will cross the 30 down to the 29-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Jackson to throw. Johnson with a completion over the middle. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1. They're going on fourth down. It's Jackson. He's got Ozzie Newsome.
Yeah, by the way, I'm not struggling. I'm just doing the clock. Yes.
That one a backbreaker as they wind up
That's
converting
game.
on fourth. Well done. You've defeated this ultimate challenge. Now, if there are stars still available, you can always
Complete
replay
5
the
classes in 8 plays.
That's good.
Colbert.
Yeah.
Welcome in,
What you
everybody.
doing?
It's the coach with you here today for another edition
Oh yeah,
of
Damon
Madden
coming.
Ultimate
Damon, your
Team.
team coming together, my boy.
Let's join this one already in progress. Here's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Yeah, me too,
Thank you,
Colbert.
Coach. We
We're
jump
both
into
doing
this
things.
challenge in quarter number
I got a
one.
lot of
With a
Ravens
minute
players.
left.
Oh,
You're
I
trailing
shoot.
by one. You've
Oh
got
my god, I just
possession
messed up. I
in
just
the
messed
road
up. I messed up. I
territory.
messed up this.
Second and
Oh my god, I
nine.
just
A
messed up.
minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening
Uh
quarter.
oh.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say
In
it's
8 plays.
incomplete. Play
I
number 7
cannot
this
drop no
drive.
more
It's a
passes.
tough
I
3rd
mean,
and 9.
or get sacked.
I'm finna
That'll be
get the
caught
right
by
shirt.
Hester. And he's got
Yep,
it
they
past
count as
the
chemistry
30
too. That's
before he's
smart.
hit and dropped.
Bro, I
Within 10 yards there
forgot.
as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. This one taken in by Hester.
Sticky, wait,
And he's
no.
able to take this one up to the
Let me try
35-yard
that.
line.
Bro,
I bought
Contained
my
to just 4. Second down. Over the middle, this one into the hands of
I got
Hester.
100K coins. I
And
don't
to the
got to worry about it.
42-yard line
I
here
got
and brought down there.
Yeah, I'm talking about cool.
And Jackson throwing once
What
more.
are the Ravens?
Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll be taken down as that will take us
And I'm about to,
into the first
I want
quarter
to buy
of
the
play.
purple.
After one, a one-point game, 7-6.
But if I want to be quiet, not get out.
Well, the second down throw on target. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the
And it
ground
give
at
you
the Lions' 32-yard line. There you have it.
I put my other jersey on chemistry.
Huh?
I have to put my other one on chemistry.
It already goes to chemistry, Damon.
Welcome,
It don't.
everybody. I'm
You
the
don't put it on
coach.
chemistry.
Up next, another
I
ultimate
said I put my coach on chemistry.
Sports.
Put my coach.
And the offense
You can put your coach.
first down and 10.
Taking you the rest of the way. Here's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis. Brandon.
Coach, this challenge begins in the
Oh, I have to rush. I forgot about that again.
2 points.
I thought I was in the past.
Side of the field, first and 10. Steps away to his left. And now he's going to use his legs. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Big yardage there on the scramble.
Okay.
Gets him the first
I
down.
should have never bought these jerseys right here.
Being chased out left. They'll try and run it.
49 jerseys, I'm sorry, man.
20-yard line, just
That's
shy
go.
of the 20. Able to find a lot of empty space there.
I need a coach.
Down at a 21-yard gain.
I still got that Burns coach that you get when you first get Madden.
Oh, I had John Madden.
Touchdown. A 22-yard scamper. And the Falcons will extend their lead.
Defensively by now, you know his ability. You know he has it in him to take off.
123. Dang, Steve Smith, he went up 2 overalls with chemistry. Yes, sir.
A lot of people on my
Everybody,
team.
thanks for joining us today. I'm the coach.
Someone else agree.
Is Madden Ultimate Team.
And now the Falcons on a first and 10, getting ready to go on offense.
Yo, what's up, DJ Rollins? Thanks for tuning into the stream. Appreciate it. Appreciate you tuning in the stream.
The big gainer there on the catch and run, 37 yards. And you need a big play? Go to your big play guy.
Listen, that's football 101. When you have to have it, you expect that guy to step up. A lot of people call these receivers divas. Sometimes just leadership when they get up.
Steve Smith is snagging on people out here in challenges. That boy going stupid in here. Right. Okay. Yeah, I'm not.
That's going to go as a loss of 2.
Never know.
It'll be second down.
They understand that even after that loss.
Oh my God, Lamar just hurdled that dude. Oh my Lord.
Taking it in from 4 yards out. And just like that, another ultimate challenge has been defeated. Savor the victory, if only for a moment, because you know there's always another challenge right around the corner.
Well, I'd have to say that all-encompassing drive.
I got it for Christmas. Yep.
Hello, everyone. You're watching Ultimate Challenges, and I'm your host, the coach.
I was so happy when I got it.
Now let's hand it off to
You pre-ordered it, but it got canceled. Dang.
Coach, for this challenge,
Wow, they did
for the fourth quarter with over 4 minutes to go. You're down a field goal.
If I pre-ordered it back then and it got canceled, I would have been mad. So I know how you feel, because I didn't know how to get it. Like, I was looking on websites and everything. But parents came and cut it.
Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down.
Like the footwork back there, I thought he did a pretty good job of evading that first wave of players. Trying to buy a little extra time out of the pocket, but in the end, oh, that was a tough one.
Yeah, winds up getting buried for the loss. He can run for it, and he will. A good decision in the end to pull it and run, gets him 9 yards and a first.
All right, partner, I'm a defender, but I've got to express my admiration there. Moving around, making it happen, and instead of worrying about protecting himself, he goes and gets the first down. I've got to give it to him on that one.
Normally, you don't want your guy taking shots, your quarterback, but it's winning time here in the fourth quarter. If he needs to make those plays with the legs, go ahead. Right?
Yeah, no doubt about it. At this stage of the game, all protections, they're off.
Once again, it's Mostert. He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs.
A good run there off right tackle in an old-school NFL football. The right side of the offensive line, often known as the nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. Kind of reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons 2009, 2010. That's how they constructed their offensive line.
Touchdown, Falcons! Raheem Mostert, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Falcons have taken the lead here in the fourth. If there was a time to break off a nice run like that, it was right here to grab the lead in the fourth.
And it's just so much stress on a defense in that situation because you're looking at the clock. What are we guarding against? What's the first thing, right? The strike to the end zone, throwing the ball. Instead, they come back and hit him with a run. Block it well, and how about the physical run he made? Terrific job finding his way to the end zone to give him the lead.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 20.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And they had compiled a pretty long drive last time. Unfortunately, though, it ended with no points after the missed field goal.
And that can hurt the psyche of a team because as they drove downfield, you know you're never supposed to count points in your mind until they go up on the board. But let's face it, we've been there. We've seen teams before. They were counting on those points. They didn't get them. Can they come back now, start over again, and grind it out?
And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. Tannehill, 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down. He's got it complete. Derrick Henry. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down. He'll get this one complete to Davis. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
A gain of 9 brings up second and 1.
He'll look to throw. Henry's got it out on the left side. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the fourth.
Wow, wow, wow. I know it's a never-say-never situation, but to me, that looks like that's the one that's going to finish them off.
The score that puts them in front here late, but not. You got to rally your kick team, don't you, and say the last thing we need is a big return.
And what happens is guys get overeager, get out of their lane because they're so excited they want to make the last tackle. You mess up, could come back at you a long way.
And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
First and 10 at their own 20.
So Lamar Jackson in the offense. Down by a field goal, 46 seconds to go. How will this thing pan out? We'll watch as they come up on first down. Dancing to his left. He's going to let it fly. He got his man complete. across midfield, almost to the 40 before being taken down. 36 yards on the play.
Close to field goal range now. Get up, get set, and spike it.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Turns out to be a great idea to tuck that one. Good for 24 yards. 1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. He'll run it. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a 1st down. They go play action with Jackson on the move. And he's got it. It's caught for a touchdown. And they have taken the lead here in the final seconds.
So for those of little faith, guess what? It got done. They now have the lead with that touchdown this late in the contest. I wonder if that was a play they were holding or a play that they just knew would work from past experience.
Well, I just saw it in their eyes on the sideline before starting that last drive, and they did. You're right. They got it done. Looks like they're going to be the winners. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Adoree Jackson on the return.
Okay.
Let's keep that momentum going.
Come on, man.
Yes, sir. Daily objective. This is my 3rd time doing this in a week. 50K straight.
I like these Ravens jerseys.
Heavyweights? Imagine heavyweights being in the game. I might buy a heavyweight today. Yeah, that's good coins. I got 150 too. Florida. You ain't gained no ball. Shot yourself straight cheating off Florida. Any 95s out yet?
Pretty good. My team, alright. Gotta get better though. Shot Lamar. Y'all
on the tee. We're set for football. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. Fielded right around the 8. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Now the first carry for Dalvin Cook. And he works free.
They're not even trying to do
it. Falcons. Dalvin Cook, 72 yards. And the Falcons have taken the early lead. Well, they said they wanted to have some explosive runs. How about that one to start the game?
And I would say on the defensive sideline, there's a lot to answer for. Because you spend all week saying, stop the run. I don't care who you're playing. You don't want to get run over. You don't want to get run past. And they have both. Over-committing in the secondary, and he just went stepping past them and is still running, essentially.
One play, and he hits pay dirt.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 17.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Jackson from the shotgun. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. Good coverage that time by the linebacker, Deion Jones. After the
don't stop being me because he owes me.
2nd and 10.
That don't mean you got to return the behavior that he gives you.
Oh, he always, every day. He'll disrespect every day.
He'll get this into the hands of Mostert. And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22.
Yeah, you really got so much.
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. This is Johnson. He's got it. And he is going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. It's a gain of 11, and the Falcons pick up the first. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. To throw again is Jackson. Flushed out right. His throw incomplete. Charles, already trailing by a touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
Escaping the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation. They snap it at 1. Now it's Jackson. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. Remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the tuck rule that they can fall back on anymore.
Now Jackson forced out to his left. And it is incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And it'll be a turnover on downs.
Is a turnover on downs.
On 1st down, Cook. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. The linebacker, C.J. Mosley, in on the stop. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. A give to Cook out of the gun. And he'll snag about 5 yards down to the 32.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and...
They had great starting position to begin the drive, but now they look up at a 3rd and 5. From the gun, it's a give to Cook. He won't go down.
That's good.
They're making a real first-quarter statement with a run game, no doubt.
For those who remember old-school football, running it, establishing things, seeing backs find holes, get through them, they've got to like what they're seeing from this unit so far. Right now, they've decided to, as you said, establish the run game, and they've been successful doing it.
Give them 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Cook. And he is into the end zone for... Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. And they're going to mark that where it went.
to us,
Yo,
passing gets the most.
what's up, Snaggy boy? What's up, boy? What's up, Snaggy? Yeah, yeah, I need it. If you give it to me. Wait, you'll really give it? You'll give it to me? I'm gonna see how much he costs first. Alright, yeah, I can't afford him yet. Can you put can you put him on a trade block? Yeah, can you put him on a trade block? The sound is my baby sister. She's hiccuping. She got hiccups. Yo, I can't help you max out Sam Mills, but I could tell you how to max him out, but I can't just give you something for him because it don't let you do that. Um, here's the things to get him maxed out. Look. Yo, appreciate the sub and the like, bro. Appreciate that. Yeah, I appreciate that, Snaggy.
Oh, yeah, daddy.
Yo, how you get free Queen? Who's Queen? Who's who's Queen? You talking about Patrick McQueen? Like, if you're talking about him, you gotta tell me how, because like what challenge I do to get that Queen, dude?
The coach here, and welcome to this ultimate challenge. Sit back and relax. You're in for a real treat with this matchup.
Morton Anderson to kick off.
Here's the former Saint and Viking Morton Anderson to get this one started. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
The Jaguars offense ready to go. It's 1st and 10. Throwing on 1st down is Minshew. That one complete to D.D. Westbrook. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
From the gun, Minshew to throw. Almost able to intercept it. That's one he would have liked to have held on to on this first drive. Instead, 2nd down. On 2nd and 10, it's Minshew. Brought in here by Tyler Eifert. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1. A first carry for Leonard Fournette. And Fournette trying to power his way forward, but I don't think he got there. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd.
Just a simple run play there on 3rd and 1, but this D was up to the challenge and stopped him, bringing up 4th down.
And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. And this will be out of bounds. Now it's a question of where they'll mark it. And they'll say it crosses at the 11-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. First carry for Raheem Mostert. And he takes this across the 15 to the 17. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
At the 17-yard line.
They run out of the shotgun with Mostert. And he's able to get up here to the 26. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. They go play action now. Jackson out to his left. And he's going to keep it here. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 23 yards on the tuck and run.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Jackson. Flush to his right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Two seconds to go, 1st quarter. Jackson now on 2nd and 10, eluding the pressure right. And that's caught at the 25. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 26. No score after 1 on EA Sports. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Darren Waller, 26 yards, as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Quarterback loves the receivers, but sometimes his best friend is that tight end.
Yeah, it's hard to believe, isn't it? Because we always talk about the guys out wide and how acrobatic they are. But that tight end, great sight lines, easier throws, they become a bigger and bigger weapon as the NFL evolves.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
16-yard line.
So time to see Jacksonville again on offense for the 2nd time here in this game. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a 1st down. Here's Anderson as they begin this series on the ground. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4.
End result of that one, a nice 4-yard gain, so you can use that to set up your play-action game, or you can come right back and continue to run the football because as an offensive play caller...
Oh, Fournette loses it. It's out, and the Falcons grab it. Evades him at the 20, and they're going to be set up in the red zone right around the 17-yard line. Obviously, you got to hold on football, but I've got to give credit to the defense there. Good job of knocking it free.
Johnny, what's up, brother? Johnny done tuned into the stream today. Johnny, what's up, my boy? Johnny is a real trooper.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Timmy Jernigan. A sensational effort by him, and that is one of the biggest losses you'll ever see on a season.
I'm doing fine on this lovely Saturday, on this lovely day, on this lovely, I'm just chilling, you know what I'm saying? I'm chilling with my cousin Day to go, you know. He having a little problems today, a little emotional, but it's all right. I got him straight. Yeah. Oh, happy birthday, boy. Happy birthday, Johnny. I didn't forget about you, Snaggy. Got some donuts, everything. That's good. Yep. I didn't forget about you, Snaggy. Can't forget about Snaggy. Snaggy is the OG. Too. It's okay, Steph.
Oftentimes when we talk about piling on in any subject, it's a negative. In this case, for this team, it's a real positive. Just scored. Now they go down, knock the ball free, get it back. They got a chance to really increase their lead and put themselves in the driver's seat.
On the other side, a little insult added to the injury. They're in a bad spot. First and 10, it's Jackson. Buying time to his left. That is caught inside the 5. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
We're talking about mobility on quarterbacks.
Y'all in the stream. Chef Johnny, boy, deep dish piece of life. That's what I'm talking about, boy. That is what I am talking about. Swimming bullshit. Brrr. Damon called me Big Bird.
That was not a designed run. It was supposed to be a pass, but it turned into an exceptional run. What a scramble.
Look at your ACL, Denver. This is your ACL right here. You feel it? Damon, look at her ACL.
They had the short field and they made quick work of it. Just 2 plays to get into the end zone.
That don't hurt. Dr. Dre.
Following the touchdown, here's Anderson to kick it away. With it on the return now, here's Westbrook. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
First and 10 at their own.
And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
I'm finna get off today.